So welcome ladies and gentlemen, so we're back today with some myClub action. This is not a live commentary, it's a bit of post-com, but still we're going to have a look at how I've been doing. As you can see, we've picked up a couple of players. We started Usain Bolt, why not give the big Jamaican a bit of a trial there. We've got Ramsey. Immobile is the player I got with the old gold 250 GP, which wasn't the best, but it was better than nothing. So just to get things out the way here, we've got Master League will be coming next week, okay? So look forward to that. I'm going to sit down this weekend and we are going to play some Master League and get things rolling. Konami are taking too long to do anything with the patches, so we can't be sitting there twiddling our thumbs. So we'll start with what we have. Anyway, we start right off into the action. 4 minutes played, coming up against this guy who didn't have the best stats. I'm finding a lot of people on PC are not as good as PS4, which is unsurprising, I think. So I probably would have a shout of getting pretty high up in the divisions as long as I can have sort of a reasonably decent side. But, switch formations as well. I got rid of the default one which I had, which is like a 4-4-2. I mixed it up to a 4-3-3 and, try to use what I have, which is a little bit of pace down the flanks. That's a nice move here. Give and go, give and go. Give it back to him. There it is. Lovely jubbly. Can he finish it off? Not quite. And it rolled out for the old corner. And then I made a bit of a tactical change here. Initially, I was playing Immobile as a false 9, making him drop off a little bit deeper to try and retrieve the ball. But really didn't need to do that with the... just kind of the way I was playing. The guy I was up against, I didn't feel like he was going to be too much of a threat. So we switch it up to centering targets. And what happens when you make a tactical change like that? This. You whip it in, Tony Kroos, back post, Kazri, bang, 1-0. Simple as that. So I don't like scoring from corners, if I'm being honest with you. Just because you don't have too much control of them. At the end of the day, it's... half and half whether you're going to score or not. Excuse the clicking sounds. I was taking 1,000 screenshots during the match just to try and get the old thumbnails. So am I seeing much progression with Usain Bolt? Not really. He's not a great pre-order bonus, to be honest. But then again, he's not a footballer, is he? He's actually, wait a minute, this is a nice move by him. I give him credit for this. Worked it well. Laid it inside, little back flick, and Gomez did the rest. Bent in the far corner. So one apiece. Starts the second half. Wasn't too pleased about that. But as I was saying, Usain Bolt, I mean, he's got the pace, but the problem with his pace is he hasn't got a very good touch. So, you can use him here, a little bit of trickery by the big man, but then he loses it, and then he wins it back again. So you've got to try and use Usain Bolt for what he's worth, which is literally the pace. Try and get it to him on the floor or over the top or something. It was a lovely, nice give and go. Tony Kroos is not going to miss from there. I do like Tony Kroos as much as I got him with my UEFA Player of the Year and as an 81. Absolutely shocking. This is a nice save by the keeper. Ball over the top though. Yep, you can get caught. So, I just had to be a little bit wary of that. This was an absolute shocker by him. Do not do that. He gave it away and then the penalty was given. Not for the challenge on Immobile, no, for the challenge on whoever else that was. Right there, Ramsey got absolutely battered by Mustafi. And then who steps up? Not Immobile, not Tony Kroos, but apparently Kazri has like an 89 for penalty. So we went for the old bottom corner, and we made it 2-1. Give ourselves a nice little cushion again. But yeah, shocking challenge to him. I don't know what on earth he was playing at. Sorry, 3-1, not 2-1. With about 25 minutes to spare. And then, I dropped off a little bit, I'll be honest with you. Mane here, nice little run by him. Came back towards him again for the second time. There's the strike, the keeper. He's had a decent game this game, to be honest. Made some relatively good saves. I'm not quite sure what was happening there with the old AI. It was going all over the place. I really just wanted to get the ball out. The connection wasn't the best. I can't find anyone with a level 5 connection on PC. I don't know if people don't know how to use it or what it is. I am hardwired, so my connection should I have about 100 meg download, 10 upload. It's good enough to play without any lag. But, you can only do what you can. Anyway, here's a chance for Yelet. Nice bit of play towards Kazri. Swung that one in towards the back post. He was all over the place at this point. It came back towards Aaron Ramsey. And that makes it 4-1. and surely job done. Last few minutes to spare here. On a little bit of a run with Tony Kroos. For some reason I went the wrong way there and ran straight into the central defender. And here was Mane. And Bolo. Really, he should have done better here. I don't know what he was doing. He should have hit it. Decided against it. Back to Boateng. Mane. Rakitic. And that was a comfortable save. And that was job done. So 4-1 with the opening match. Tony Kroos, Kasri, Ramsey getting on the score sheet. And you can see from the stats there. Yeah, he had 9 shots. I had a little bit more possession. Better pass completion. But man of the match was Tony Kroos. So we move now into the second match, which up against a guy with a 97 team spirit. Same formation basically, a 4-3-3. He has got Mohamed Salah there to be wary of. Tony Kroos, Smalling, Dante at the back. You know, he had a reasonable team. Certainly up against my side, where I don't have the best defenders. And the team spirit's still an 85. I did change to centering targets as opposed to the false 9. So we move into the 11th minute. Let me just try and play the football. Now, let me tell you this much. Why I'm wearing blue, by the way. You're probably wondering what's going on there. This is a nice turn here by Immobile. Just stinging the palms of the keeper. The patch I'm using, PES Galaxy, if you want to play online, you have to switch it. And that basically gets rid of all the kits. So you're going to be playing myClub with, you know, horrendous looking kits unless you want to make your own. Not a big deal for me. I'm not that worried about it. But that is why I'm not wearing a proper Manchester United kit. But we can switch it afterwards for the Master League, of course. Now this is a special game because does Usain Bolt get his first goal for TTB? Well, we're going to find out very, very soon. It was a nice turn by Ramsey. A nice little fake, lovely run back towards Bolt, but he completely butchered it. And we move into a corner. Here was Bolt again, another chance. The big man looking a little bit more dangerous in this game. So this was a bit of a shocking play there, given away. And look at this by Bolt again. I mean, it's clinical. What a pass through to Immobile. Dante's all over the shop, cannot contain him. And the Italian gives TTB the lead, 1-0 right on the stroke of half-time. So we do move into the second half. I bought on Babel to replace Kasri. He bought on Fred to replace Kurtic. There's a run by Mohamed Salah. Just trying to back away. I didn't want to dive in too much. You know, he's got a decent left peg, but that's all day for the keeper. There's Usain Bolt once more. Mr. Twinkle Toes. Ramsey. Casemiro. Ramsey again. Nicely done. And what on earth happened there? That's why they need to patch this game, because, I mean, right here, I'm going to get caught now because I couldn't control my player when I should have. And Rodrigo's through, and he's made it 1-1. I've got punished. I've got punished because of that. Annoying, infuriating is the word. I think we could all agree. You know, the player switching needs work. There's a couple of other things that need some work. You know, but FIFA's had the same kind of problems as well. But anyway, we concede. But what does that mean? When you go and concede, it means you go and concede another one. No, not this time. We picked it up with Vertonghen. Went to Casemiro. Shocking pass, but he gave it away. Tony Kroos. Immobile. Need to find Bolt. What a cut-in that is by the big man. Couldn't quite squeeze his way through. This was Ward. Through to Usain Bolt. He's onside, and he has done it. Usain Bolt picks up his first goal, and if you have a look right here, look at that. Look at the right back, just marginally playing on Bolt by the fraction of a second, of a split second, and it's 2-1. And Bolt, well, showing me that maybe he's going to be the best player the world has ever seen. Highly, highly doubtful, but still, a goal is a goal. So we move on now to the 65th minute. And we gave it away in a sloppy place. And then we had a problem because Vermaelen couldn't get back. Would he equalise? No. Great save by the goalie. Almost a David De Gea type save with the feet. 5 minutes to spare. It was just a very scrappy game, this one. Very scrappy. There wasn't too many chances. You can see the connection in the top right is the 2 bar. It was all over the place. It was up and down. you know, I did get the luck of the draw at times. The keeper, again, different class. Gets down low, makes the save. And away we go now with Tony Kroos. And this is what you can do with him. Play a nice give and go. Skids past the second. Beautiful. Chance to feed that one through. Babel. Immobile. Fed that one back to Tony, but didn't quite have the long legs. Immobile. Jallet. Hasn't got too many options in the box. And that's going to roll out for a corner as we look to just waste a bit of time now. And we'll take 2 wins back to back, no doubt about it. Kroos to swing it in, looking for the back post. There's Bolt again. Back to Ramsey. The referee blows, and there we have it. So a 4-1 win and a 2-1 win. A 2-1 win against Sing Song. And that's what was needed. So that is all for today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be back very shortly with some more action. So there's the shock out. 5 shots to 4. We had 60% possession. And Immobile and Bolt both finishing with a 7 out of 10. So as I said, we're going to get Master League underway next week. It will be with Manchester United, yes. But I think the way I'm going to be doing it, and I'll explain this in the video, is probably play home matches on Superstar and away matches on Legend, just to give it a real challenge this year and see what we can do. But that is all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more and take care.